Thanks for checking out this introductory video about our 100% unsecured financing and funding program. This program, again, is very simple. I wanted to make a personal introduction so you know who you're talking to. In this day and age, often we don't actually meet people anymore. I thought it'd be kind of fun to just, at least you can meet me and see that I'm a real person, just like you. Just wanted to just chat about this program real quick. Again, it's a very simple program. We can get you personal funding anywhere from $25,000 to about $225,000 based only on your credit report, the contents of your report. 680 minimum score across 3 bureaus. If you have a military affiliation, which is a spouse or yourself honorably discharged in the military, a son, a daughter, parent who's got that military affiliation, we can use credit scores down to 620 plus, and it really broadens the opportunity to get you funding. The program works, again, very simple. You get your credit report. We prefer creditchecktotal.com, but we can use Experian as long as we get 3 bureaus. But if you get your report, of course, it's not an inquiry against you. You send me the report. If it's the paper report, quote unquote, it's all pages, less than 2 weeks old. Or you send me the login information, which I send on to the company, and they log into your report. And usually within about 24 to 48 hours, they offer an estimate of what they can do for you. Now it's in the middle of COVID-19, so that may take a little bit longer, but it's been running pretty close to that. They come back with an estimate of what they think they can get for you in terms of cash and cards. If you like that estimate, then you send in a contract for services. There is a fee, there's a 12% fee on the back end of any fundings you receive. You may receive fundings in 3 tranches. For example, if you're looking for $100,000 in funding, you may get 30, 30, and 30, or 35 and 35 and 35. And so each time that happens, you get your funding, and then you pay us the 12%. So we don't get any money. There's never any upfront fees, never any application fees. So we only get paid when you get your money. The affiliate, the person you've been talking to, if it isn't me in this, because I have a team of people that work with me to help folks get this funding. So if you're talking to one of those folks are also welcome to be on that welcome compliance call. So everything is very transparent. You'll learn everything that's going to happen, the whole process. Typically, once you finish that call, they start the process. Nothing happens until that call is made. So you don't have to worry. Nobody's going to start looking at your credit or pulling inquiries. Nothing happens until you get that welcome call. A lot of people ask, gee, what's the interest rate going to be? What kind of terms am I going to get? We can't know that until the actual funders, the entities, the financial entities with which they work, those entities come back with offers for you. Once you get those offers, you can say yes or no. Often we can get you cards with 0% interest for anywhere from 6 to 18 months. It just depends. A lot of it depends on the strength of your individual credit report. Again, it's not just your credit scores, it's also availability of credit, unused credit or used credit you've got. Typically, it's good to have a couple of trade lines that are 24 months old, no bankruptcy in the last 5 years, minimal amount of inquiries in the last 2 to 3 months. All that information is in the documentation that you've probably already seen. But again, I wanted to just explain it a little bit in this video, introduce myself so you know that I'm just a regular guy. I'm not somebody sitting in a big office building in a cubicle, dialing for dollars. That's not how we operate. This company's been around for 12 years. My partner Henry Lopez and I have done a lot of business together. Henry brought me to this company, and I formed the Funding Finders to represent this company, and I'm building a team, and I have a team of affiliates in the Funding Finders entity. Again, this company's been around for 12 years. They do a great job. They've helped thousands of people get the funding that they need. Now, I understand this may not for everybody. I get it. Some people say, gee, I'm not going to pay 12% to get this funding. But again, it's 100% unsecured. We don't verify bank accounts or income or assets, none of that stuff. So it's 100% unsecured. So for the people that need it under this circumstance, it's a great deal, especially now with COVID-19 wreaking havoc across all levels of the economy. COVID-19 has just been a disaster for a lot of people. If COVID-19 has affected you now, particularly, this is a great time to take advantage of this, because if your business has been suffering, your income is down, maybe you've been laid off, that doesn't matter as long as you meet these other minimum requirements. What a great opportunity to help get through this trying time. Also, I wanted to let you know that in addition to my work helping to find funding for people through my little company, Funding Finders, I'm a writer. I've written 3 books about my adventuring in Mexico, and I staunchly believe also in health and wellness. And what better time to be healthy, mentally and physically now, than during this pandemic. It is taking its toll on a lot of our health and well-being. Thanks again for checking this out, checking me out, letting me introduce myself. I hope it helps you understand that I'm just a regular guy trying to help people get the funding they need. Again, thanks a lot for checking this out, and hope to talk to you soon if I can help. Bye-bye.